What's up, replay people?
We are live.
We are live, and people are going to be getting on, but this is the replay people, so we want
Put it on yours.
to, what? Cool. Awesome. So there's 3 things that you need to really take yourself to the next level in your business. Without one of these, you're kind of missing out, right? And so we're gonna drop some knowledge on you.
Totally.
Up in this, yeah.
Up in this live.
Root.
So we got a couple people coming on. What's up?
Drop a comment. Let me know that you're on here. Don't be a
Creeper.
A creeper. Don't be a creeper.
Awesome. So ultimately, there's a lot of things that you need, and things can get really
What's up, Lonnie?
overwhelming, and there's all this stuff going on, and
What's up,
it really
Charles?
comes down to 3 things that ultimately will attract clients to get the business that you love, right? Because
What's up, Michael?
you have to love what you do.
Michael's
Otherwise,
not creeping.
awesome. What's up, Charles? What's up, Michael? So number 1. You want to go into number 1?
Yeah, number 1 is clarity, right? So if you're not super clear on where you're going and like your vision, outcome, whatever you want to call it, you're gonna have a really hard time getting there because you're taking all these wild actions in different directions because you are not. It's like
what if you were going to the store and you had no idea what you were you really needed? So you ended up going to the store and then you just walk around aimlessly and people do that, right? They walk around aimlessly in stores for hours, like not really getting anything accomplished. Whether if you went to the store and you're like, I need avocados, I need kombucha, and I need butter, right? Boom, you go to the store, you get doom, you're done. You've accomplished something.
it is a marketing secret, and Lonnie, if you take us up on that offer, I will share that secret with you. So
I love that.
Just saying. Clarity, right? It's the same thing. What if you've ever been driving somewhere and you didn't really know the area, right? You didn't know exactly where you're going.
Life before phones. Do you guys, any of you older, we're all old. We had maps or had to try to guess where we're at and follow a map to find.
Exactly. You don't know the step by step. You don't know exactly where to turn. You don't know exactly where you're going. So therefore, you're going to be not as confident in your driving because you'll always be like, is this my turn? Is this my turn? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Am I supposed to be doing this? And you're always second guessing and questioning your route and all of this.
Or if you had Google Maps.
Yeah, or Wazi.
Wazi knows the ways.
Yes.
You would get to where you need to go because you have distinct clarity.
Step-by-step directions.
And I think a lot of people think clear, oh yeah, I know what I want. But clarity is like an action, like an everyday action, right? Because you're never going to grow and scale and move forward unless you're totally clear every single day. So are you asking yourselves the right questions every day that's going to get your clarity? The clearer, the better. And I've seen the more clear that you get, the best action. You're just in high performance because you're totally clear. You know what you're doing. You know exactly the numbers you need to hit. Everything is on point. You're on a mission and let's go. Let's do it. It makes all the difference in the world. I remember back my first year when I was in business. I've been in business now for about 5-6 years, something like that on my own. And the first year I used to, we're still connected, we're still friends, but I would follow this woman and she had this show. It was, she interviewed all these millionaires and her name was Princess Fizz. She had to change her name because Facebook or whatever. And this was years ago.
Yep.
But anyways, this woman was offering these clarity calls and I was like, yeah, she was gonna, she only had a couple, and she got on the phone with me, and this really changed the course of my business. She got on the phone with me, and we got so clear And she gave me tools that I've been able to use up until this day. I use them to this day, every single day, getting clear. And it changed the course of my business. The year that I had that clarity call was the year I first hit my first 6 figures online. I've been able to do many more since then. And it was because I'm completely clear. Like, I know what we're doing and the path, and it's strategic, and we have that in place. And I feel like that's something that we can really do and help people with, right? So clarity, number one, gotta have clarity. If you don't have clarity, you're gonna be on this road for, God love you. If keep picking yourself back up because you just need
keep on
clarity.
getting punched in the face because you keep on walking into walls and shit.
Right.
But yeah, so this is the other time. So I had a time I went to a event for one of the companies I was a top earner in. I wasn't a top earner at the time, and I wasn't even making very much money at all. I made a few $1,000s in the company at the time. But I remember hearing about one of my mentor, his assistant, the person that would basically do new member coachings with his new people, would do these strategy calls, and it was like $200-300, right? And I remember, and I had the money, and I literally, I was gonna do it, and I just put it off, and I ended up not doing it, and it took me another 3, 4, 5 months to start having the success I really wanted in my business, because I didn't get the concept, and I know what she taught in those sessions, but it's really about this clarity and getting clear on your business and what is your numbers. What can you spend to acquire a customer? What can you do? How can you? What is a person worth in your business? What is
really
a client?
Setting up solid expectations, that are not expectations. I don't like that word, but really solid. When your numbers are solid, numbers are numbers.
Right. Exactly.
It's totally important.
And so if I would have jumped on that call like it would have taken months, if not years, off of my business of getting to where I wanted. Because even when I started having success, I still didn't really understand and like embody that mindset of like knowing those numbers, knowing like what I needed and all of that stuff, right? Because I just kind of got lucky almost in the successes that I was having.
Totally. And knowing the right questions to ask every single day that are going to empower you and inspire you to get new ideas and get new levels of clarity is like immeasurable. It's totally changed the course of my life, truly, that call. So totally clarity, number one. Second thing
is strategy, right? So with strategy, it really comes down to this. It's like we have a course that we teach strategy to our coaching clients. And now one of our clients, not with all the technical aspects, so she went and signed $138,000 in signed contracts just using a tip of the iceberg, the strategy of what we could really teach somebody, and was able to really just run with what we do and really just started having some massive success.
Totally. And we've had another student that went through it as well, and she took our strategy, used it, and now she's one of the top. Her brand has gone to a whole other level. She's one of the top people in her company doing really cool things, and she's gained a self-confidence, like a clarity of her message, and a strategy of once you have clarity and a strategy, like watch out, world! It's unstoppable for you. It's super awesome the way. Yeah, our method has just been proven time and time again that it's not only about automation, but it's about building relationships with people. And it's putting those together, right? And having a strategy that is working for you, but yet you're still in the process building relationships and being with people. Because ultimately that's what we're about, right? Is serving people, service of people who love what you do.
Exactly. So that's a really big thing. I remember, like, when I first got started online, basically just hit people up in chats, and I, made posts that I thought were good, but they weren't, and like did videos, and like got people used to ask if I was drunk when I was doing videos. They're like, this guy looks like he's been on like a 6-day binger.
Well, I was in the hospital bed doing videos, and I probably was totally on.
You were like fucked up.
It was yeah. But it's about go ahead.
But no, this is the thing is I didn't have a strategy in what to do on a daily basis for my business. I didn't have a plan on what to do. What should I be doing? Not to shut all over my you or myself, but it's like it really just comes down to I didn't have what to do. The actual like strategy, the implementation, the way to okay, I need to do this because of this. I blogged for like 6 months straight and didn't get crap. But nobody told me I needed to actually put good content and like what was good content and all of that stuff. It was like
and how to find out what your customer needs and wants.
Right.
So I started doing videos, and my videos got picked up by people. I mean, you just never know when you go out there and get, at least you went out there and took action.
For sure.
So if that anything is referring like this is like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm doing, like high five to you for taking action, right? Because truly that's what it's all about, is getting yourself out there and getting uncomfortable and just taking action, because you never know who's watching. So I was able and honored to be able to work with some really great marketers and learn different strategies and be able to think about, like, have a space to really be free to think of new ideas and implement them. And, we use this strategy for his social media, and I believe he still does it to this day. We've gone since, and, we're still great friends. And, so our methods work. And what we needed to do, so, go ahead, what do you want to say?
Well, yeah, no, he actually did a training for us not too long ago. This guy does like 8 figures online. He said his goal is to hit $100 million in sales this year. And he said that Holly specifically, like, he learned his branding methods and he learned the social media strategies from Holly. That was what he said on this training. So it was like, it's not you're underplaying your like really like what your impact was for him.
Got it. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just love what I don't know. I just love what I do.
Hey,
right?
What's up,
and
creepers? If you jump on,
here,
drop a comment.
What's up? So, guys, ultimately, I'm all about like implementing and having like step-by-step. If you're just following me and you haven't gone through any of my trainings yet, or if you have, then you know. And I'm just taking my step-by-step and brought it up to a whole new level to be able to implement. So when I had all these seizures and all of these health problems and I was losing my memories and stuff, like, there is a silver lining and a good in all things. Let me tell you what. And I have discovered something that has been so powerful that if I could run my business when I was all dazed out, like healing from seizures, right? Because I put stuff in such an input, like a step-by-step, seriously from your, do you have your phone? I don't have my phone on me. Like, seriously, put it from your phone. I just need to, it's all good. Just like seriously from your phone. This, boom, right? And it's done. You have a strategic thing. This is what needs to be done. This is what I need to do it. I've come to a whole new level of being able to do that and offering that to our people. So that's super exciting. So you got to have a strategy. You got to have clarity.
Well,
do you have something else?
Yeah, there was okay. So just showing you how powerful this strategy is. The strategy that we teach in our thing is that we took $100 worth of ad spend and turned that into $18,000 worth of revenue.
It's like $131.52.
There you go, $132.52 turn that into $18,000 worth of revenue, all using a specific strategy, going a difference between, like, we went to one of our buddy and mentor, Chris Records, saying, he's like, dude, you guys need to scale that to the moon. Like, if you can do that, you need to like hit the gas on that.
Totally.
So, but yeah, so the right strategy can really make a huge difference in your business.
So not only having the right strategy, but an easy way to be able to implement that right strategy is super important.
Exactly.
So number 3.
Number 3.
Are you guys digging this?
Are you guys getting value from this drop? Like,
Some
comment.
hearts or love or anyway.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure. All right. So number 3, the third thing that you need to get to the next level in your business. Da-da-da.
Is mentorship, right? So we've all had mentors help us go to the next level. So I've paid one mentor $5,000. I paid another mentor another $5,000. Let's see here. I went to a mastermind that people paid $25,000 to be at.
You paid a mentor $6K just this year alone, $6K.
Yep. What's up, Marion?
For branding and stuff, and then another $18K for, so mentorship is important, and it's important to invest in yourself, in your education, and have people that have gone through what you want and know that they can, have that guidance. Oh my gosh, to save, how many years did it take if you at that one?
Just that time of hiring that coach, it probably would have saved at least a year or so of time. And like really beating my head against the wall, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, mine was 3 years. So my first 3 years online, guys, was absolutely terrible. I tell you what, I had this like big dream. I was gonna go online. I was gonna make like millions of dollars, and I was gonna be a blogger, and I was gonna blog and make millions of dollars. Right? That was my vision. I was gonna build a legacy, save my family, become a millionaire, and I was gonna do it by blogging. So I went in there and I started my blog, and then I put on some Amazon and some like coupon affiliates in there, and I blogged every single day, and like every single day, right? And I made 50 cents my first year online. My second year,
Yeah.
Talk about, I really no, I'm going to figure this out. I don't know if you know me. I don't know, maybe I'm going to make you smile a little bit. I tend to be a tad bit stubborn sometimes. And and just like, I got this, I can do this kind of thing. And that made
you?
it.
No way.
I know, right?
Where's this coming from?
Awareness. So, my second year online, I made maybe 180. And my third year was when I got a mentor, and things really started like coming into place. I started investing in myself, going to events, investing in coaches, investing in I was like, whatever I have to do, I'm going to make it happen. Like, I need it more than I need to breathe. It needs to happen kind of thing. And I sought out and got the right people and the right mentors that have guided me through years. And it's been an absolute blessing. Like, I couldn't imagine, my God, I was trying to blog to get affiliate coupon printout to get like 5 cents. I mean, it was terrible. Right? And being able, I feel like blown away. I guess maybe that's why I know I've helped him with branding, but at the same time, I got to learn about systems and programs and how this all works, and be able to consult over all of the programs that we're going through, be able to consult and put together the events, and be able to, consult over our clients on their funnels. And
well, you actually consulted on something pretty big.
I did. Yeah, I did.
So Holly actually consulted on Grant Cardone's funnel.
For the Millionaire Booklet.
Yeah.
It was about 2 years ago now. So he's redone the funnel since, because funnels, it's all about testing and tweaking and optimizing.
Yeah, it'll last forever.
Right.
But you literally gave Grant Cardone, not necessarily him specifically, but his team, tips on what to do on his funnel, and that thing went on to do millions of dollars. Probably, that's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah, so I got to go through all of the funnels that we're going through. I ran operations and the project management and did a lot of the copy and the content, and that's what I've done that's what I do, guys. Like that's what I'm wired to do. Like literally, I've been doing it for years. This is what I do. So if I like throw it off, like yeah, that's what I do, because that's just what I do. It's just what I do. Right?
Yeah, definitely. And so, and for me, I've like, so let's see, I hired one mentor, and it was a mastermind that was $5,000. And I remember one of my biggest breakthroughs was that if you invest in yourself, that you get a transference of that value into you. And so basically, at that time, I think I invested like $20,000 into my education in some way or the other. And so he was like, you essentially have that value inside of you. Then now you can go out there and reach. So that $20,000 might actually be way more, $100,000 worth of value, but you paid $20,000. So you essentially have that inside of you. And so now you can go out and charge like higher amounts and get people to pay you, because now you know something that they don't know. You're a step ahead.
Totally.
Yeah, and so learning from somebody that is done it and that's been there and that has hired people that have done 8 figures and that are in the trenches
that are still hiring
still
hiring. You always need to be upping your next game, and he's gonna, I no doubt will be 100 mil, and he's gonna be 99.
Yeah,
we'll always have a new level for sure.
And so we just hired somebody that's done 100 million, and it's just amazing just being able to just be with somebody in the same room as somebody that is at that level, and it helps bring you up to that game. You know what I mean? That game.
Oh yeah, it's game time.
Level up.
So speaking of level up, right? It's time to level up.
It's time to level up. So we actually have a special offer for you guys. If you're looking for clarity, if you're looking for a strategy, if you're looking for mentorship, we are offering that at a very, like, literally. We've never done this before.
Totally. And this total, like, everything is all about testing and marketing and doing new things. We're like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do this for the weekend. Let's see what happens. We'll only offer, like 7, 10. Yeah, 10.
Yeah, we'll shoot for 10.
Shoot for 10. And then
it's going to fill. I believe that 10 will fill because this is just, the offer is so good. Every single person on here is going to want to jump on it. And so let's drop the link in the comments.
So ultimately what this is we're doing a one-on-one session. That session that I got to get so clear and have something that was put in front of me that has been able to last and sustain in my business still, even 4 years later. I'm getting results because of this. www.chadandholly.com/111111. Yes.
Boom.
Boom.
So, again, there's limited spots. You guys have to grab your spot now, and because who knows? This is going to be running all night. There's people that are going to be like in the UK. They're going to be waking up early. You can't expect this to like stick around.
But when the spots are done, they're done. And this is going until Sunday, right? Because the spots are going to fill up for next week. And this is what you guys get, right? And when you're on your call, you're going to get super duper clear. I'm talking, you're going to know your numbers. You're going to know how much you're going to need an ad spend to get those numbers done. You're going to get so clear on who you're working with and the direction that you need to go for your business. Not only that, but as we get that clarity together, we'll put an implementation strategy together for you, and you will have a tangible, literally, copy it over where you can have it on your phone checklist to get that strategy done for you that we talked about on the call, right? So you're going to get the call, and then you're going to get a check by check, this is what I need to do, step by step, to get that strategy implemented for you. So not only are you super clear, you have a super implemented strategy in place to put that together for you. And You have the mentorship of us. We're in your corner. We're here to help you get more clients and get that business that you love, get those results that you love, because you deserve it. So it's $197. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. And I honestly don't know if we're going to do this again because we've never done it before. So, you know, I have good faith. Grab them up while they're gone. It's www.chadandholly.com/1111. And I look forward to the call. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, don't be me, right? Don't be me in 2013, sitting in an event, looking at the person, like looking at them across the hall, and somebody saying, you should totally hire them, right, to help you put together a plan, help you get together something. You should hire her. It's so affordable. You have the money. Go do it. And I didn't do it, and it cost me a freaking year of my life of struggling, not getting the success that I was wanting, when I could have just literally just jumped over and leapfrogged into like the next several levels, because what I could have learned on that call, and I know it.
Totally. And like me back in 2015, after 3 years of struggling and not making money, you know, leaping out in faith and just getting on that call, that changed my business forever. I've gone on to do multiple six figures since that call. I use those strategies. I'm going to share those strategies with you. So go ahead, get that in. I look forward to our call. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll talk to you guys super soon.